All right, Total Trucker here, Wrestling Rehab. Shout outs to all my junkies out there. A little bit of a serious topic here, homie. Serio, dog. Kevin Nash, Big Daddy Cool Diesel, homes. He has a podcast. Now I'm gonna be real. I don't really follow Kevin Nash too much. I was a fan of his when he was Diesel. Um, the NWO, of course, but to me, he wasn't like the main guy on NWO. I mean, he was cool. Don't get me wrong. I liked him in the NWO, but I really liked him when he was Diesel, right? Big Daddy Cool. He's got a podcast. I don't really follow the podcast. I've tapped in a little bit here, a little bit there, and the Spencer, I don't have it in front of me, so I'm kind of gonna paraphrase what was said. But apparently, look, because I'm kind of on the late train on this. I guess his son died. Now, I want to say that I do remember hearing something like that, but I'm gonna be real. I don't. I like vaguely remember it. I can't even really give you guys any details. Maybe you guys can go ahead and help me out. But I think I think I heard something like that, but I can't really be sure. Well, anyway, look, he's got a podcast with who is it? I think it's Sean Oliver. And he basically said, and I'm paraphrasing here, the Spencer junkies, but I'm paraphrasing. He basically said something along the line like, "Hey, you know what? It's been I believe it was 12 weeks. I think he said, "Hey, it's been 12 weeks since I lost my boy. Man, time sure does fly when you have a gun in your mouth." And then Sean Oliver, his co-host, says, "Hey, you shouldn't be joking around like that, or you shouldn't say that, especially since you are a gun owner." And Kevin Nash responds with something along the line of like, "I could say whatever the hell I want to say as long as I leave a note." A little bit alarming, right? I'm not gonna sit here and try to pretend like I know what he's going through. I don't. I know people that have lost their kids. So I've seen the pain, but I can't, you know, I can't say I've experienced the pain, and I pray to God that I never have to. So he's definitely going through a rough time. Should this be taken serious? And if it is taken serious, what can anybody do? And the reason why I bring this up, junkies, is simply for the fact that whenever anybody does anything to themselves, and I pray, I hope, I really do hope that Kevin Nash does not do anything to himself. Okay, I really do, man. I mean, come on, Holmes. This is Big Daddy Cool. Diesel, homie. The feud that he had with HBK, the match with Bret the Hitman Hart, the feud with The Undertaker. This is all pre-NWO. But the reason why I bring this up is when anybody does something to themselves, right, and ends up, unfortunately taking their own lives, people start raising hell and want to blame somebody and say, "Oh man, you knew, and you didn't do anything," right? Depending on who they're talking to, right? A lot of it is just they or the company or whatever it may be, right? Like, "Oh man, this person was crying for help, Holmes, and you guys didn't do anything about it." Well, in this case, right, he's alive and well, and I hope he continues to be alive. I don't know if he's doing well. That's maybe I shouldn't say that. He's alive, and I hope he continues to live. But if he were to do something to himself, God forbid, what is anybody supposed to do? What can anybody do to help Kevin Nash? There's that old saying, you could lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink it. What can anybody do? Go talk to him? Where he says, hey, I don't want to talk to you. Get the hell out of my house. Invite him to certain programs and everything. What if he doesn't go? Or he says, I don't want to go. I'm not going. What can anybody do to help Kevin Nash if he declines the help? Take his guns away? There's maybe something that could be looked into that. I don't know the laws. But maybe there is something that, there could be something there where it's like, hey, you know what? We don't think you're mentally stable to be in ownership, be in possession of any firearms. Okay. Can't stop him from, driving off a cliff or anything. Or is this him just kind of expressing his pain? This is a little bit alarming. And I just want to ask the junkies, man, what should anybody do if he denies all help and says, get out of my house? I'm not going to your stupid programs. I mean, what can anybody do? And do you think there's something to this? Or do you think he's just trying to express his pain? Now, Kevin Nash, Big Daddy Cool, look, man, on the real, I really hope he finds strength and purpose in life to keep going. I really do, man. But to all my junkies out there, what do you guys make of this, man? Is he being for real? Is he just expressing his pain? Should anybody step in and help him? And if they do, how do they help him? How does anybody help him? One could just say, oh, just be there for him. What does that mean? Or they just say, hey, man, get lost. So what do you make of Kevin Nash? Short Trucker Wrestling Rehab. Shouts to all my junkies. I'll catch you guys on next one.